All right, so this morning we have our next Niyama. So we're on the second one for our 5 Niyamas. And today is about Santosa, which is contentment. So being content with what we have. And we're going to take it a little bit just more about our breath this morning. We'll do a little bit of reflection at the end, but we're really just going to get into our body and our breath this morning just to really be content with where we are. So go ahead and find a nice tall seat. And again, if you want to lay down for the meditation, you're welcome to lay down. You don't have to stay seated, but find a position that's comfortable for you. And then start to gently let your eyes close. And just for a moment, start to pay attention to your body. Noticing maybe how your hips feel this morning. How your belly contracts with the breath on the inhale and the exhale. Notice your shoulders. See if you can gently soften the shoulders towards the floor. And relax your jaw. And let your tongue drop into the base of the mouth. And then slowly just take 5 deep breaths. So as you inhale, let the inhale be nice and long and slow. And as you exhale out through the mouth, let it be nice and slow, all the breath out. And do 4 more on your own. Big breath in and big breath out. And as you breathe, see if you can keep the attention on the breath. Really paying attention to how it moves in the body with the inhale and the release on the exhale. And then just come to a normal breathing pattern. And again, staying connected to your breath. We've played a little bit with counted breath in our last few meditations. So for this morning, just find the rhythm that works for you. Maybe it's 3 counts in on your inhale and 5 counts out on your exhale. And if that feels good, maybe 4 counts in and 6 counts out. And if that's comfortable, maybe you try 5 counts in and 7 counts out. Just find a count that works for you with no strain or struggle. And if as you do the counted breath, you find that maybe the count you've picked doesn't work for you, you can take it down or you can take it up. Just notice how the breath changes as you stay with the count. And just for a few more counts in and out, staying with your breath, just maybe finding there's a softness after doing this for just a few moments. Maybe the rhythm of the breath is just finding a groove that feels natural and calming to the system. And for the next few rounds of breath here, stay with your count for just a bit longer. Whatever count you're in for your inhale, just hold for one count at the top. And then hold for 2 counts at the bottom. Inhaling, hold at the top. And exhaling, hold for 2 at the bottom. And as you hold the breath on the inhale for a count and 2 counts on the exhale, just pay attention to the pause for a moment. Noticing what happens when there is nothing going on with the breath. There's still a sense of sensation. There's still a presentness in your own body. But just pay attention to the pause. And then release the counted breath and just allow your breath to come to a natural breathing pattern. And again, just paying attention to how the breath feels in the body. And this Niyama is all about finding contentment in what we have, in our bodies, in the world around us. And so for the next few moments, just think on something that you are grateful for, that you can be content with in this moment. Maybe there's a spot in your body that doesn't get a lot of attention, but yet it provides comfort and space for you. Or maybe it's your breath. Just for a moment, say to yourself, I am content with whatever is there. I am content. I lack for nothing. I am content. And if there's something maybe that came to mind that you're not content with, maybe it's a financial situation or a relationship or a job or something in your body, whatever might have come up that you may not feel content with, just look at it for a moment and think on what would it be like if you were content? If you accepted it for exactly what it is, not needing it to be different. How would it look? And what would change? And whatever might be there, just see that situation for a moment as a gift, whatever it is, something you've been given to learn from. Is there a freedom that comes by letting it go, by not putting an expectation on it anymore? And can we create space by no longer holding onto it in the way that it is, but by letting go of our expectation of what it is and inviting what the possibility could be, to be content with what it is. And this week, if there are moments where you find yourself not in contentment with a situation or a person or yourself, just pause and remind yourself of our intention for this week of I am content. And just repeat that to yourself. I am content. I am content. Whatever might be in your mind, just gently release that and come back to your breath for just a few more moments. And finding contentment here with the breath for this process that the body does that you don't even have to think about. Find the simple things this week to be content with. And you'll find that the bigger things come more naturally, the more you're content with what you have. And gently bow your chin to your chest, and just for a moment, give yourself just a nod of gratitude here. And let's all take a deep breath in. And deep breath out through the mouth. Gently let your eyes start to open. And I thank you so much for joining me this morning. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste.